The latest on the former Hostel building on Main Street in downtown Buffalo. The city of Buffalo is now applying for a grant to rehab the theater district site.
Back in April, the city condemned the building at 667 Main Street because of electrical problems. 2 on your side's Nate Benson has new information on this for us tonight. Nate?
Yes, Scott, Mary Alice, the city is hoping to get $2 million from New York State so they can rehab the former Hostel building on Main Street. Next Tuesday, the Buffalo Common Council will vote on a resolution supporting the city's efforts to apply for a New York Restore grant that would provide $2 million to rehab the former Hostel Buffalo building on Main Street.
And so $2 million, if we are awarded it from New York State, will take and clear up a lot of the building's challenges that are there at the structure at 667 Main Street in the heart of the theater district.
Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski sponsored the resolution.
We need this building to thrive, but we ultimately need it to be safe and up to code.
The building was condemned by the city back in April because of electrical and structural issues. Because of that, the hostel was evicted. But before the building was condemned, there was a brewing back and forth between the city and the hostel over a possible sale of the building and $111,000 of alleged unpaid rent. The Buffalo Urban Renewal Agency owns the building.
The Bureau has owned it for many decades and does understand that this building needs to get fixed, and it is really significant. It's in the 600 block of Main Street.
So what does this mean for the hostel, which has been shuttered for the last 8 months?
Once that's shored up, it'll be the purview of the Urban Renewal Agency. They could seek a new tenant, or they can seek back the old tenant, which is the hostel.
While the city had previously been vocal about potentially selling the building, it's looking more like they now want to keep it.
I think that the city was looking at all options on the table
and have apparently backed off on the idea of selling the building and going the route of restoring it.
And I'm happy to see that the Urban Renewal Agency is aggressively going for the restore funding that's available through New York State for properties just like this. And so I think that the property is a great candidate for this funding.
Now, the council is expected to vote on the resolution on Tuesday, but the city is already actively working on that application. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.